What is going on, everybody? I am Rob Westerman, the third of GBP Daily, and thank you for tuning in to the Rob Westerman Show. You can find me all over social media at GBP Daily, and if you are not already, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate that. It is Sunday, December 1st. Cannot believe we are already in December. There are only 5 regular season games left for us Packer fans, but of course, we will most likely be in the playoffs. I think we're sitting right around 99% chance to make it. So let's get that to 100 after Thursday, shall we? Unfortunately for Bears and Jets fans, that is not the case. The Bears choked away one on Thursday to the Lions. Thank you very much. Needed you to beat them. But what else are you good for, right? And the Jets and Aaron Rodgers choked one away today against the Seahawks. Sad to see Aaron go down like this. And I am a massive Rodgers guy. Love me some Aaron Rodgers. But, man, he chose to go over there. And unfortunately for him, it is not going as planned. All right, enough of the non-Packers talk. Romeo Doubs, Jair Alexander, we're back at practice today. Meanwhile, Edgerrin Cooper and Corey Ballantyne were working with the trainers off to the side. So good news as far as Romeo and Jair goes. However, Romeo is still going through concussion protocol. He is just at the part where he's able to practice as well. So my assumption is that he'll be able to go on Thursday, hopefully against the Lions. We shall see. Speaking of, a weird week. Thursday game last week, another Thursday game this week. This one coming to you from Detroit. We'll head to face the 11-1 Lions, the best start in their franchise's history. Pretty wild, right? Lions starting off 11-1. I think we're going to show up and take them out this week, though. So you heard it here first. But seriously, though, it's going to be a battle. Lions, in my opinion, are the best team in football. Jared Goff is in some people's MVP conversations. Not mine, but they've been red hot all year long. I just think they come back down to earth a little bit this week, and combine that with the fact that our squad is starting to get pretty hot. I think we're going to take them down. So I'm not the only one who thinks that. Also, the line was set at Lions 5.5, and now it has dropped to Lions 3.5. So even Vegas is starting to catch on. Without further ado, let's dive into some questions here and get to talking some Packers football. The sole reason that I am here with you is to chalk it up with you guys. As always, the Nicolet Law hotline is now live. Give me a call. Join the show. You got a Packers question. You got a Packers comment. Give me a call. Join the show on the Nicolet Law hotline. Number is on the screen, 319-242-2332. I'd love to hear from you. Jeremy, we will make the playoffs, Vikings, Lions, and the Packers. It's happened before. We all will. The only difference between those three, Jeremy, over on Facebook, thanks for hopping on, is that I think we will go past the first round, unlike the Vikings will. I think they're done after round one. And I think that probably means, depending on the seeding, we might go to Detroit and play them. So I wouldn't mind that matchup one bit. That is for sure. Thank you, Jeremy, for hopping in over on Facebook. Nick, my man over in the chat, the Eagles are loaded. Eagles are good. Eagles are good. That would probably be, in my opinion, the toughest matchup come playoff time is possibly playing in Philadelphia. Outside, pretty nasty crowd environment over there. Good if you're an Eagles fan, loud, rowdy. But for the opposing squad, not so much. So, yes, Eagles are loaded. However, we should have beat them week 1, but we didn't. So, my man, Rafael, Brazil in the house. Thanks for hopping in. Greetings from the U.S. Hope you're having a great Sunday, Rafael. Thank you for joining in the chat. Terry, Vikings are frauds. Terry, I could not agree more. That game today against the Cardinals was so annoying to watch play out. I don't know how, but the Cardinals they couldn't convert on third down. The play calling in that category was awful. They opt to kick a field goal at the end of the game instead of going for it, and then the Vikings somehow string together a drive at the end to score the go-ahead touchdown. Justin Jefferson, some of you may have heard of this guy, was somehow wide open on the fourth down conversion on the final drive. Maybe just maybe, you should cover one of the best receivers in football on a game-deciding play. I don't know. Sounds like a decent plan to me. But anyways, like I said earlier, the Vikes will be gone 1 week into the playoffs. So no sweat there. No sweat there. Not nervous at all. Kent, I'm feeling a big win on Thursday. I don't know why, but I'm feeling it. Kent, I am right there with you. I think it's going to be similar to last year's Thanksgiving game against Detroit. We're going to win. We're going to win big. We're hot. They are due, in my own mind, I guess, for a loss. Give me Packers 33, Lions 26 for a final score. That's not winning big as far as the final score goes, but let's say the score within the final minutes are 33-20, and the Lions get a garbage time touchdown from Detroit. So followed by a failed onside kick attempt, of course. So that's where I'm at. Clearly a non-biased, non-homer prediction, right? But honestly, it's going to be a battle. Lions are 11-1 for a reason. They know how to win. They've been winning big in a lot of their games as of late, besides last Thursday, of course, to the Bears. I just think it's our time now. So Packers 33, Lions 26. That's where I'm at, and that's where I'm sticking. So thank you, Kent, for hopping in the chat. Appreciate you. What else we got? Luis, having Jair back would be huge. You're not lying, Luis. Carrington Valentine, Keyshawn Nixon did hold it down pretty well last week, but having Jair back against St. Brown, Jameson Williams this upcoming Thursday would be a needle mover for sure. So hopefully Jair, he's back at practice today. If I had to bet, I don't know if he'll go or not. It'd be nice if he did, but we'll have to wait and see as the week progresses. All right, let's get to the fact of the day, shall we? You are going to like this one. It's a surprising one, honestly. So let's do it.
Time for your Green Bay Packers Fact of the Day. Brought to you by TickPick. TickPick guarantees to have the lowest prices on Packers tickets. If you find cheaper tickets elsewhere, TickPick will give you 110% of your money back. If you want $20 off your next ticket order, use code Packers20 at checkout. That's Packers20. This promo code can only be used in the app, so make sure to download the TickPick app today.
All right, your fact of the day. The Packers are the only team in the NFL with two players who have had 6 or more receiving touchdowns this season. Those two guys being Jaden Reed and Tucker Kraft. Pretty cool, especially when you consider all of the other duos around the league. Guys like Jamar Chase and T. Higgins over with the Bengals. Jefferson and Addison, of course, in Minnesota. I know TJ Hawkinson's missed some time, but DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Roma Dunze in Chicago, to name a few. But the Packers are the only ones, crazy enough. So shout out to those guys for balling out, and shout out to TickPick for partnering up with myself. I used them for the game last Thursday night. I used them for the game that I went to in Lambeau against the Cardinals. They put their money where their mouth is. They guarantee the cheapest Packers tickets on the market. And if you find cheaper tickets elsewhere, they will give you 110% of your money back. Download the TickPick app. Use the code Packers20 for $20 off the already cheapest tickets on the market. What else we got? My man Chef Ramsey in the chat, as always. 26-10 Packers with 2 picks from Jair. That's a pretty bold score there, Chef Ramsey. 26-10. Our defense is going to have to be balling out to hold them to just 10 points. I'll take it, though. 2 picks from Jair means that he's playing, right? I hope so. He's practicing today. Not sure what that means as far as the status goes on Thursday, but hopefully he'll be able to give it a go. And hopefully more than 10 snaps like he did against Chicago a couple weeks back. So what else we got? Mason, heading to any more games this year? Mason, I'm hoping so. Like I said, I was at the Packers-Cardinals game about a month or two ago, and then I was just at the Packers-Dolphins game. So I'd like to get up to one more for sure this year. I've got Packers-Bears circled on the calendar in Week 18. So they have not announced what time that'll be yet. They always like to keep those open, get the best games in that prime time slot. And I'm not sure if the Bears will be good enough to make that matchup a prime time worthy game. So probably a noon game, which I don't mind. I'm getting a little older now, so the night games tend to wear on me a little more than what they used to. But yeah, hoping to get up to one more. We'll see, though. We'll see. We'll see if we end up making a run here and maybe get a home playoff game or something. That'd be sweet. I would hold out for a home playoff game, but a lot of games left. So a lot of games left. We got Lions this Thursday, followed by the Seahawks on Sunday Night Football, and then the Saints on Monday Night Football, and then the Vikes at noon, if I can remember correctly, and then ending it off with the Bears, Week 18 in Lambeau. So that's a decent little gauntlet there. The Seahawks are no joke. The Saints are playing somewhat decent as of late, and then the Vikes and Lions, their record speaks for themselves. And then the Bears, who knows what they're going to be by Week 18? Probably nothing like they have been for the majority of this year and the majority of my life, if I can add that one in there. So, all right, guys, that is going to do it for me today as far as the show goes. But as you know, the content never stops. I'm always posting anything Packers related all day long. So be sure to follow me at GBP Daily on every social platform. If you are not already, it would mean a ton if you could subscribe to the YouTube channel at GBP Daily as well. I'll be back and at it again tomorrow. So I look forward to seeing you all then. And until then, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you.